guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. So today we are going to be doing the final March budget. Now this budget is number one, the last paycheck that I received for the full month, and this is also the month that we had our daughter. So what that means is there were some unexpected expenses. We did save for unexpected expenses because that's just kind of what comes along with having a new baby, is sometimes they're different than their siblings, sometimes you forget something, and so there are those quick purchases that were urgent. For example, one of our major ones was this bottle warmer. My oldest did not care what temperature her milk was, so I could just pull it straight from the fridge when I stored it, and my daughter Oakland will only take warm milk. So I try to leave a bottle out and available when I pump, but any excess milk gets stored in the fridge, which means we have to warm it up if we need it. But that being said, I am very excited to show you the month of March because overall I don't think we did terrible. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so first looking at income, our total income for March was $9,564.50. Beautiful income. For reimbursements, we didn't really have anything here. I zeroed out my husband's, and you'll see I moved it over there. My grandma actually overpaid us by a little bit. She just pays us whatever cash denominations she has, so it's never fully zero, but we go month by month. For giving, we did not have any gifts here for March, but we did have giving, and you will notice that we kind of cut off our giving at the end of the month, and that was due to the fact that we did not go to church at the end of the month. I had just given birth, and so it was more important for us to stay home, my body to heal, and all of that. So next we have our escrow. Our escrow is updating in April, I believe. Our electricity pulled, and that was $176.81. Our water bill was a flat $30. Our internet was $106.60. My phone bill is a $26 every month. And for pet care, we had Chewy dog food. Now, this is going to take a hit next month. We're actually going to have to put extra money into it, and that is due to the fact that my dog got her annual shots. She got her grooming with her nails, and she has to be sedated during all of this, so that also is an extra expense. And she was very overdue. She normally gets this twice a year. Because she has to be sedated, we shave her completely down and then kind of let it go longer than I'd like to, just because I know the sedation's not good for her. So that is going to be a little over $200 for all of that, so it is going to take a hit. Next, we have transportation. We spent $170.25, so that was nice to have that extra cash there. Maintenance, $75. Again, April will have an oil change, so we'll have an expense there. Groceries, we spent $596.15. We budgeted $450, but there was a rollover, so that is okay. We're actually rolling over $14.54 from the previous month. Restaurants, we spent $265.26. Again, we spent more money just because baby. Entertainment, we have my purchase, you guys. I got my laptop. I'm so excited. I spent a little over $5,000 on this laptop. It definitely was expensive, but completely worth it. You guys are currently being shown. This video will be edited. Everything will be done on my new laptop, so I'm very excited about that. And my husband did nothing with his, so his is just building. He did get a bonus, so he was able to put that in here. Clothing, I did spend some money on clothing. My husband purchased kangaroo shirts. Then we had Walmart clothing and Old Navy. My daughter got a stock up of shorts, t-shirts, swimsuits, which are very hard to find. If anybody knows, my daughter is currently a 3T and we are having the hardest time. She's learning to be potty trained, so the one pieces in her size are no longer snapped at the bottom. I don't know why. I think it would be very useful for children that are being potty trained, and the two pieces are like bikinis, and I cannot find any that are short sleeve swimsuits that actually cover her stomach. So if you guys have any brand recommendations, let me know. We just kind of went with the best option at the time. Next, household maintenance. We did spend some stuff here. We had to get storage bin levels, things like that. Our investments came out as planned, our yearly subscriptions came out as planned, and daycare came out as planned as well. For medical, you guys, we spent 5006. We spent a good chunk of money. We spent $349.94. This is mainly chiropractor. My daughter, Oakland, started her chiropractor. We have my instant hydrations, which I have canceled. I've kind of built up a supply because I don't utilize it every single month, and we'll go from there. We had some medical stuff there, chiropractor for me, my other daughter, Everly, pharmacies, ritual vitamins, things like that. Just crazy. Our life insurance is building up because in April, that will be coming out. It did not come out for my husband in March, so his must be coming out in April as well. For insurance, we had our taxes done, and you guys, we got a state refund. We owed on federal, and then we had our taxes done, so we were able to move everything minus, I left $126 in there just to kind of build us up, and everything else got moved towards our saving goal. Then we have debt, so we paid our mortgage off, which leaves us to our savings goal, which we added $3,110.22. We did also spend, as you can see, we moved this from taxes. We had a Amazon stock up. We had an escrow refund. My husband, other half of his bonus went here. We had to get an emergency bottle and bottle warmers here. This is for a video that I'm doing, which I'm hoping you guys will see eventually. It is kind of like an extra video, so I might put it aside for when I don't have another video. But yeah, we've just had a couple of emergency stuff, and then my husband's reimbursement went towards our goals as well, and we got the final pricing on our gutters. This is going to be the total for the gutters with taxes and leaf filters, and they are actually going to do that in April. So super excited about that, which puts us at $16,735.15. So in summary, our biggest area was savings, which is amazing. And then our next hit is lifestyle, which again includes daycare and subscriptions and just our investments, everything like that going in. So not too bad. And our debt is only 17%. That's really great for just our mortgage. Okay, guys, so that was the final March budget. Now, as you can see, it was a really good month. We saved a really good portion of our income, and that is definitely going to be used during my maternity leave. We are 100% going to utilize that. It's going to keep us from having to touch any extra savings, and I'm pretty sure based on the bills that I've seen go through, some of that will have to go to medical as well. We are currently actually sitting out of a chiropractor right now. My daughter, Oakland, is already going regularly due to some birth stuff. She has a lot of tension and reflux, so we are working on that. If you guys, this is not medical advice, this is just parent advice. We took my daughter Everly when she was about 8 weeks old. She started going to the chiropractor, and she goes monthly, and best decision ever. We feel like we can definitely see a difference. So if your kids are having trouble physically or gas or poop or something like that, chiropractor. that's just separate advice. But we are there right now. Definitely worth the money. Thank you guys so much for watching and dealing with some late videos, as obviously we are adjusting to 2 under 2. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.